All right, welcome back to round two here. I'm Conley Woods, TCGplayer.com. Ooh, we have a good hand this time. Battling with some Helm's Deep aura dot deck dot everything else that's great with Magic. I don't know what to call this. I called it Helm's Deep because we went deep on Helm of the Gods, but it's possibly unfair. All right, so we're just gonna go play this tapped. Next turn I'll Myth and probably Windswept Teats for another Prairie Stream, and then we'll get this Cloud Form into play. And then we'll follow it up with probably a Reverie, because there are two of them. Could pacifism first, of course. Cloud Form hitting Seeker the Way is also a big, big game. Right, so yeah, we're just going to play this. You just realized what we were playing, didn't you? He didn't. Or she didn't. Because nobody plays this card. This is the point in time where if I'm my opponent, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to F6 through all your turns for the rest of the game. You show me Myth Realized. I just don't care anymore. Anybody notice Bessie back here? Chilling. Hi, Bessie. She's got a Rammus on her back. Not going to break this just for, I don't even know what purposes. Bluff purposes, I suppose. Don't know what my opponent's on. I thought he was potentially like an Antarctica red deck. Then he grabbed white, so that's out of the question. He could be any of the Abzan splash colors. He could be any of the Teamer splash colors. But he probably doesn't have a blue source. He just can't get a blue source for that. So I'm just going to play this Cloud Form. And Cloud Form is probably going to do good things for me. Because they're not. I mean, I guess he can Radiant Flames this. That's probably his best way to deal with it. Oh, Crackling Doom. No, he can Crackling Doom, of course. Oh, I hit Helm of the Gods. It's not the worst considering I have two Sages, Reveries. So, I kind of just want to draw a land. And play a Reverie, draw a couple cards, get in there for 4. I also have the very reasonable line of Myth Realize, Pacifism, get in for 2 or 4, depending on if I draw a land. Or no, it would be 2 or 5. He needs 4 mana, so what's he casting here? I don't know. Collected Company, okay. That's fine. Reflector Mage is basically a dead hit. Jace is not a dead hit. Jace is one of those cards that Singing Bellstrike hits and Stasis Snare hits, but the pacifisms do not. Kind of just want to take out this Jace, so I should probably just do that. Collected Company was quite the hit there. He hit a 3 power flyer, or a 3 toughness flyer, which is a big deal, and a Jace, which makes me use the Stasis Snare. If I had been able to play Pacifism and Myth Realized, or if I had drawn a land there, things would have been a lot better for me. I mean, my hand is good. I could very easily win this game. I would like a 4th land, of course, for the 2 Reveries. So that's a Den Protector. Land for Reverie. No. Alright, so we're just going to play Myth Realized. Pacify this, get in for 2. Now I have the real play of just casting a light form. Even if I draw a land, for example, I can cast a light form, activate a Myth, Realize to get in there. The thing is, he's gonna rebuy Collected Company. I mean, this could be a Radical Mystic if I'm lucky here, but I have a feeling it's not. Reverie draws me 3 cards at this point, by the way. I'll go to Mountain. So that's not a Den Protector. The heck is it? It's got to be Radical Mystic. Okay, that makes things way better for me because he's not getting back Collected Company and casting it. Also, that means his best play with 5 mana last turn was a face down Radical Mystic, which is just not impressive. Right, I think I like. Referee's next turn's going to be sick for me, so I think I like playing this here. And then getting in for 5. I should not die. Guess I could leave my guy back, but even then, I just can't imagine dying. I don't know what burn he plays, but it can't be much. He'll probably only attack for it with a 3/3. This might be an aggressive attack, because I don't want to chump block. Yeah, I guess I should just wait. It's just a smarter play. Getting in 5 damage is nice, but if I play the Reverie on light form, I'm just going to win the game anyway, so I should just be more conservative here. The big reason is I don't want to throw either of these creatures in front of a Radical Mystic, so leaving back a 5/5 to deal with this, and then taking 3 going to 4 gives me a much more substantial chance of passing through the turn. There's a very good chance that he Reflector Mages this, which would be annoying. But I can counter that with my own Reflector Mage. To a certain degree, at least. Gets me a land back. I actually don't know how that works with Reflector Mage. If I could replay this or not. I assume I can. That creature's owner can't cast spells with the same name as that creature until their next turn. I think the name of this creature is Manifest. Maybe it's not. We'll see how this works. So yeah, I take 3 here. Oh, he did not read. Myth Realized. Or he just doesn't care. Alright, sweet, that worked out. Just going to draw some cards here. Gets my thing big enough to deal with this Mantis Rider. I leave man open for Myth Realized to deal with Reflector Mage. I draw 3 cards. They're good cards, even. There's a Stratus Dancer. That was the free card I got off of the attack. Oh my, he had to be so tilted. I didn't even look at that. I assumed it was a Radical Mystic. Oh, that's a tilt. So I just followed up with the Sage of Reverie. Alright, I don't think he's making this attack. Maybe he is. Does he have a burn spell to deal 1 to me? Does that exist? I guess. He doesn't even open double red, so he doesn't have, like... I don't know. We'd also lose 2 creatures in the process. He does not care. Alright, he's got 3 cards in hand. I'm at 1. Jamoka's Command. No, you would have Jamoka's Command right now. Okay. I could also just sacrifice this useless thing. Oh, yeah, I'm just taking 1 and dying. That's fair. So we had the 3rd Mantis Runner. Alright. I think we win that game 9 times out of 10 there, but it's unfortunate. What do we want? He's collecting companies, so we probably want Stubborn Denial. He's got Jamoka's Command too. Actually, Stubborn Denial better than Disdain? Yeah, probably. And the Hollowed. Got 2 of these. I think I'm just going to add another spell to the deck and cut this, but I'm not sure. This card isn't great against Reflector Mage, but it's pretty great otherwise. Actually, I think I'm just going to do 2 Stubborn Denials, 2 Moonlights, because the 2 Moonlights deal with Collecting Company as well. I mean, maybe it's better to have... I guess Disdainful Stroke might be better than Collecting Company in that regard. Or is it better than Hollowed Moonlight? Man, I want to keep this, but I got mulligan. Alright, I'm going to keep this and hope to get a land. Yeah, it's a land. Yeah, I guess that should have been 3 Stubborn Denials. Probably no Hollow Burials. Now that I think about it more. I'm not certain if this is best. Stops like a Nissa this turn or something. He doesn't have one. He's got a Mantis Rider. He doesn't have Mantis Rider, okay. Probably a Morph then, I assume. That was El Knuckle Blado. Oh, I should probably break this. Not that it matters all that much, but. He could bounce this. This is another place where pacifism isn't great. He's got to take a lot of time to do so. So I'm not too worried about that. Still buys me a lot of time. But if this were a either a suppression field or a silk wrap, it would have just dealt with the knuckle blade permanently. I'm hoping he collected companies here. That'll give me a nice little boost in tempo. Wow. That sucks. Alright. Land wouldn't be the worst. I guess I cast this guy, because I'm not going to die to his team this turn. This gives me a flyer that can deal some damage and give me some health. Reflector Mage next turn. I think I boarded really bad for this matchup. This is the first time I ever played this against this deck. Oh, sorry. Man. So this card was insane. It's a tilt. I'm going to get Reflector Mage. Or worse, Mantis Rider. Blanks me too. Oh my. Yeah, I just take a million. Can't win this game anymore, obviously. Bring to Light got me. So the Stubborn Owls were good. They kind of Bring to Light and Collected Company. It's a chance I just wanted a Disdainful Stroke. On top of that. Yeah, like this doesn't even do anything right now. Let's take a look at what insaneness he gets. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Why not? Two games I lost were heavily defined by an absurd amount of Mantis Riders. And the Saints come marching in. All right. We're picking up the pieces here. We're picking up the pieces. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna right the ship. We're gonna get some wins. We'll be right back. TCGplayer.com. I'm Conley Woods. Going deep with Helm. Be right back.